Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. How are you? Sending you the purest of love and light. Season's greetings. I hope that you and yours are doing well. Again, if it's your first time, I welcome you, returning soul tribers, new soul tribers. Thank you for your love and your support. I really do truly appreciate you. And as always, we're blessed, we're safe, and we're anchored and we're protected. So, for a lot of you, it says here in Taurus, resources to maintain the practicality of, resulting from the productivity of. So, this tells me that a lot of you, a lot of us, you're pretty much your focus on your resources, your funds, to maintain your lifestyle, maintain your living. Is like you're very determined, very focused on maybe, you're a lot of you, you're in your bag right now. You're very determined that way, as far as with your stability. So, that hard work, the benefit of hard work resulting from the productivity of. So, whatever you put your energy into, it will pay off for you. And here, energize, confront, force yourself to Mars. So, again, a lot of you, you're driven, you're taking action, you're confronting whatever it is, your fears. Maybe it's a way of thinking, a way of believing. It's like you're pretty much controlling whatever the fears. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. It's like you're grounding yourself in order, again, because you want something different. You realize that you will have to do something different. And so for a lot of you, you're going to get the energy, or you've been energized right now to confront your fears, to force yourself to step out there, to put yourself out there in order to maintain, in order to provide for yourself and even possibly your family. Because again, whatever it is that you have, you will accomplish it. It will be a result. You will be getting it from the result from your productivity. Whatever you put your time into, that's what's going to pay off for you. And here we have Pluto. There could be someone who wants to come back. The need for control of an obsession with a power struggle. So there may be someone, something in your life who wants to uh, pretty much, they are obsessed with you and your resource and you maintaining your lifestyle, you going after what you want. Again, just by you having the courage to confront your fears. It's kind of like you're that generational curse breaker. And even though you're there to help your bloodline, but you could have people even in your own bloodline who they hate the fact that it is you. Can you imagine that even though you're going through struggles, because it's not a bed of rose, even though you're going through all these struggles, it's like people are jealous of your struggles. And I don't think it's really that they would want to go through it. They're only looking at the blessings that will come after all the struggles and the hardship that you've had to go through. So, yes, you may have someone or some people in your life who have the need to control. They're obsessed with whatever it is that you have or you have going on. And there could be people who want to put up a power struggle, all because you're forcing yourself to step out of the norm, the comfort zone, to break those habits, those patterns, because you've realized that based on how you were thinking or you're living, that was just resulting in whatever it is you put your mind to, with the resulting from the productivity of whatever you were putting your mind to. So if you're allowing fear to stop you, then you were not getting what you're supposed to. And it's kind of like sometimes you don't want to do something, but then when you see, okay, I have bills to pay, I need to make a difference, you have to put yourself out there. You have to put yourself out there. And at the back here, it says Uranus, an unusual example of a different way of looking at an unexpected change. So for a lot of you, there's going to be an unexpected change coming into your life. you're going to look at this kind of like from the hangman perspective, a different way of looking at something. Again, all things work together for good for those who love God and are called according to his purpose. So even the very thing or things that were meant to take you out, for a lot of you, a lot of us, you'll be winning your battles in unconventional ways. What do I mean by that? It's kind of like with David and Goliath. David looked at Goliath and he said, "You come to me with sword, and all these weapons, but all I'm coming to you with is the name of the Lord my God." And just with his sling and a shot, he was able to take out a giant. And then you know what he did? He took the giant's sword and removed his head. So for a lot of you, you don't have to do more, you don't have to do much, and you will still be able to get the job done. Unconventional way, an unusual example, a different way of looking at it. For a lot of you, you're not, you're not allowing your circumstances to hold you down anymore, and you shouldn't. As we forge into 2025, just having a new perspective, a different way to look at things. Yes, all of those things that hurt you and everything you had to go through up until this point, but you're still here. So that means that God is not finished with you. Everything that happened to you up until this point, it was all meant for your good, to teach us, to, for us to learn a lesson, for us to be wiser. So in whatever it is that you're working on or going after, it's like, keep going, keep going, for your resources to maintain your life, for you, your family, whatever it is that you need to do. You're looking at the practical side of it. And because of everything that you're putting in whatever you're doing, you're going to get the product. The end result for you, it will be fruitful. God is going to give you the energy and the stamina to move forward, to confront your fears, confront your demons. Continue to believe in yourself. Even if you have oppositions who want to control you, people who are obsessed with your journey. Because again, like a lot of people, they see your glory, but they don't know your story. And even if you have people who know your story and your hardships, they will still try to downplay it and undermine your struggles just because they don't want to give you the credit. And also because that gives them like a pretty much they can live with themselves, their conscience, with everything that they're putting into your life to block you or stop you. They will find reasons to justify their actions. That's the word I'm looking for. They will find reasons to justify their actions just so that they can sleep well at night. And when people say, well, why are you opposing this person? They haven't done anything. They can say, oh, they're this or they're that. And then it's like, that will kind of, it's like a whitewash way for them to numb their hatred for you. People want to struggle with you when it comes to your destiny and your purpose. And whatever it is, your pain becomes your purpose becomes your profit. And it's like, this is what is going to resource you. All the things that you've gone through, your mess carved into your beautiful message. And you're going to have haters and oppositions who are going to want to try to stop and block you. Here we have the magic card. And I have 8, the infinity sign. This is like blessings on top of blessings. It's like for a lot of you, you have the magic. You are the magic. The magic lies within you. You are the magic. It's like, how can people try to work magic on the magician? It doesn't make sense. For a lot of you, for again, all the things that you've gone through in your life. And it's just like, with Taurus, with the bull, you've been stubborn, you've been determined, not giving up, persevering. You're hardworking, very disciplined. You have the magic. The magic is within you. It doesn't matter what people try to do. You are it. And again, the thing is that even if people try to replace you, there is nobody else like you. There is nobody else like you. Yeah, perspective. Again, just having a new perspective. Like I said, with a hangman, stuck in the reverse. Seeing things in a whole new light. God is going to energize you as you confront your fears. Force yourself to do it. You may think, I can't paint, I can't draw. This is kind of like when life hands you lemons. You use it and make lemonades. Life hands you a big mess and you use it to make a beautiful message. All the bricks and the blocks that were thrown at you, you're able to make it, to paint your beautiful canvas. It's all about your perspective. We're still here by the grace of God. God is going to help you to get your groove back. Yeah, healing. So a lot of you could need to heal, or having the need to heal from sadness, pain. And it's like, just she's looking down at the treasure box. It kind of reminds me of like a urn of when somebody's cremated. Mm. Having to heal from that is like grieve the pain, all because some people were obsessed with your life. And again, your resource is how you fund your life, how you are making your ends meet. And so it's like people were determined to create an ending. They didn't like the fact that you were energized. You were confronting your fears and your demons. Wow, it's coming together now. The fact that you were forcing yourself to step out of your comfort zone, you were probably putting yourself out there. And people were obsessed with your life. So it's like they thought how they could set you back by giving you something to grieve about, to mourn about, to be sad about. See, she has her head down. And the truth is that what the enemy wants is for us to be sad. Because then with our heads down, we are depressed. We're sad. When we put our head up, that means we have hope. We're looking at life, it's like with positivity. We can smile. They don't want you to smile. Whatever it is, you see, because I don't know if you can see this, but there's like a heart on this. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of her. It's like whatever you've lost, it's all because of someone or some people who were obsessed with your life. They wanted to control you. They want to control you, how you make a living, how you're able to care for yourself. They didn't like the fact that you were rooted, you were grounded, you were stable. Wow, I can't make it up. Leadership. Leadership. This is what I'm saying. Your pain is going to become your purpose. Your pain is going to become your purpose. And your purpose is going to become your profit. I'm telling you, I can't make it up. I love the lion, the strength, the tenacity to still stand, to share your testimony. Everything the enemy meant for your evil, God is going to use it for your good. You're going to win battles in unconventional ways. It's just like with Moses. All he had in his hand was a rod. And yet still, just by him being obedient to God and God doing all of those different, miracles that he did to have Pharaoh release the people, the slaves, the children of Israel. He went in with his rod. He came out with his rod. He didn't go in there with a army or anything. Whatever it is, the magic lies within you. People could have even been trying to work magic on you because they realize that you have the ability to manifest infinite blessings and abundance. But for a lot of you, you have this gift. You have whatever it is to turn this around for you. And here we have perseverance. This is you running the race, you keeping the faith. All because you look at things in a whole new perspective. Because I'm telling you, when the enemy or your enemies think about doing one thing, they think about closing a window. God is opening a whole new door for you. He's making a way out of no way for you. I mean, a lot of you've gone through a lot, you know. See, and perseverance. Again, the bull. Do you see this? The bull. Taurus here. I can't make it up. You are, I mean, wow, relentless. You are driven. And it's like, I'm just, wow. Look at this. She's running with a prosthetic leg. She's running with a prosthetic leg. This is what it's all about. It doesn't matter, again, everything the enemy threw at you. You still get back up and you bounce right back. They still can't stop you from painting. They can't stop you from looking at the brighter side of life. Because you know how to paint the colors back into your sky. Everything the enemy threw at you is like you use it as your muse. It's kind of like how you have people who write music. And a lot of it is from the pain and the hardship that they have gone through in life. It's a story, it's a testimony of how you overcame. God giving you the energy. You know, the bull is fierce. The bull doesn't back down to confront anyone, anything. You force yourself to do it, to get back up. Knock you down 9 times, you're going to get back up 10. For a lot of you, you had to heal. And it's because of all the things that you've gone through. Why you're authentic. Here it says authenticity. Let's see. Wow. Authenticity. You see all the butterflies. This is transformation. This is rebirth. You're authentic. You're authentic. You know who you are. And this is why for a lot of you, you know, again, this is what happens when we heal from all the things that happen to us in our life. This is what pushes us into our authenticity. To be the real you. Let the world see and know who you are. Push you right into your purpose. You'll be able to tell people of your transformational story of how you overcame from the caterpillar to the butterfly. Wow. For a lot of you, like on the shirt, it says, I support women. So for some of you, you'll be working with women, you know, just helping people to heal because you have gone through it. You've gone through it. I mean, it's like walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Fearing no evil. Why? Because God is with you. God is with you. And a lot of the things that you've had endings in your life, it's because of people in your life who were controlling, people who were obsessed with your life. They wanted your life to end in a different way. Yeah, your authenticity will bring you treasure. For a lot of you, you're very, you're very gracious. You're very thankful here. You know, you gain a lot of knowledge from the things that you've gone through. You spend time meditating. And it's like, yeah, your sensuality, you know, it's like, yeah, you're in touch with your masculine or your feminine energy. Very attractive, very creative as well. You've gone through a lot of things in life. Labyrinth. A lot of twists and turns, a lot of uphill battle, you know, from your own family here. It says your family. Your own family. For a lot of you, you could have thought this was all a dream. You know, it's like the things that you've gone through, it allowed you, It's like now you're mirroring back to people who they are and what they have done to you by causing a lot of challenges in your life. And no matter what people try to do to you, they have to release you. They have to release you. Or a lot of you, you're releasing yourself. You're no longer tied down. It's like compassion. Even with everything that you've gone through, you've dealt with a lot of shapeshifters in your life. You're still a compassionate, loving, kind person here. It's time to take action. Whatever it is that you're devoted to make this change in your life. Forgive people. Forgive them. Release them. It's like create your own song, your melody. Unplug. Take the leap of faith here. Whatever you're doing here, move in silence. As you give God, surrender whatever it is, your gifts to God. Yeah, He's gonna call judgment. For a lot of you, you're calling judgment on situations here. Yeah, I'm telling you. Wow, this is good. This is the truth. Rebirth. As you go out on your adventures, for a lot of you, you're having or you're gonna have healthy boundaries as you step out there. Making new connections here. Your vision, your third eye is open for a lot of you here. With this Gaia, you're grounded. I'm telling you, you're wiser. For a lot of you, you're desirous as well. It's time to step out there and have fun. You've been in solitude for a long time. Just trust. Just trust that God has you. You're balanced. You learn a lot from everything that you've gone through in your life here. Wow. Mm-mm. This is, yeah. So for a lot of you, man or woman, King of Cups here. Oh, King of Wands, King of Cups. Again, you're still compassionate. You're still caring in spite of everything that you have gone through in your life. Yeah, it's like you're still this Nine of Pentacles here. And again, the Hangman, just seeing things from a new perspective here. But here we have the Hangman in the upright. So it's like you've seen everything that you need to see. And with the Chariot, you're persevering and you're moving on. You're only given to people who are deserving, or anybody who is deserving of your time and attention. Wow, Seven of Pentacles, I'm telling you, whatever it is with the magic card here, you're manifesting. And we have the infinity sign there. This is blessings upon top of blessings. Whatever you prayed for, you manifested. It's going to come to pass. This took time, but it's like whatever it is, because again, whatever you've been working on, you had people who were in the background trying to control it, to regulate you, your resources, to maintain yourself. You've been working hard. And with your manifestation power, with God co-creating with you, it shall come to pass. It doesn't matter what people were doing here with the moon, under the moon, to put you in a Five of Pentacles, the lack. It could have been a Knight of Wands, a player energy, male or female. Somebody who was very fickle. They were trying to send a lot of Eight of Wands, a lot of action, a lot of energies were coming towards you because people wanted to stop your forward movement. They were working together with a Queen of Pentacles, somebody who has money, but they're very jealous, very greedy as well. Now, this person, like I said, they're in their shadow side. It's like, now look, in the cave, whatever they were doing, see, the light is now shining through. The light is exposing these people, and they will have to walk away. They'll have to walk away. They'll have to walk away from you. You're now this Queen of Swords. You know the truth. The truth sets you free. Death is in reverse with the Strength card. So, and the Four of Wands. So whatever it is that they were wishing death on, it won't work. It didn't work for you. Thank be to God. Because again, strength. And again, the infinity sign. If God says that you're going to reap whatever you plant, it is going to come to pass. Whatever it is that people were sending your way to stop and block you, you tame the beast within. So for example, say they were sending false people towards you, false lovers, because they thought that you wanted a relationship so badly. You master that. You're no longer in that energy. Maybe they were sending people to you because they know your heart is soft to borrow money, and they would just borrow, but they would never pay. They were stealing from you. You master that. You know now who to give to from who not to give to. So you learn to tame the beast within. And this is how you're going to have the victory. This is how you're going to overcome, or you overcame whatever they were doing. So people could have been doing a lot of things behind your back, working with a lot of people, all because, the Four of Swords, they wanted to lay you to rest, but it spun and it came out in the reverse. So it's like it won't work. People want you to rest. People want to have you stretched out somewhere. Again, even with death spells, people wanted to unalive whatever. But again, you with your new perspective. You see, because if people wanted you to be weak, this is where God is going to energize you. You are confronting whatever it is, and you're not allowing anything that the enemy says to dominate you. You're getting up, you're pushing yourself, you're forcing yourself to confront whatever it is. It's like if your body is saying it's tired, you're saying, no, we're going to get up and we're going to do this. You can do it. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength, with that strength card we saw before. So people wanted you to be weak, to be, just strung out. It's like giving up, endings in your life, because they wanted you to juggle here. Two of Pentacles, they want your money to be funny, unstable, and then they would stand back and watch you. They would stand back and watch you. But instead, I'm telling you, God is going to have you level up. These people, for some reason, they had money. They have some money. We saw the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. These people were investing a lot. Look, High Priestess in reverse. They were spending money on people to work iniquity on you, to have you with the Eight of Swords stuck and bound here. Again, Five of Cups, crying over spilt milk. These people didn't want you to be happy with the Ten of Cups here. But instead of you allowing these things to get you down, you're still like this fool here. While these people are behind you, very jealous and envious. They're watching, and the Tower is here. God is shaking up things. I mean, we talk about, unconventional, a different way of looking at things. It's like for a lot of you, faith, you're making faith walk. This is how you're able to change your perspective and see what is happening in the spirit here, and not allowing it to stop or block you. And because of this Six of Swords, God is moving you to calmer waters here. As you get your Ace of Cups, you're going to be happy. New beginnings, you're going to get it. What the enemy wanted for you to be stuck and trapped, no. This is not your your thing at all. This is not for you. You're going to have the victory with the Six of Wands here. And I'm telling you, for a lot of you, where you were having scarcity and all of this, no. Again, it's because people were in the background manipulating. And this is why it is so wow. Five of Wands came out, because they were jealous. People were competing with you. This is why the need to control your destiny, the need to control your resources. They had an obsession with you, because you were just able to look at life and say, I can do it, the practicality of life. There was a power struggle as far as how you would get your abundance. It's all because they were jealous. People broke your heart. Broke your heart. Had you grieving. Had you grieving. Had you sad with your head down. This is exactly what they wanted. But guess what? It pushed you into your healing. Again, everything the enemy meant for your evil, God worked it out for your good. They did this. People wanted you to be sad because they were jealous and envious of you. And I mean, this is why, I keep saying, see, they wanted you, Eight of Swords, to be stuck and trapped in your head. I'm telling you, these people wanted a lot of things to happen to you. If they had no There is no conscience. Five of Cups, crying over spilt milk. These could be, again, your own family. Ten of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Cups, your own family member who were in the background doing these terrible things to you. And then they were standing back there watching to see how are you going to be able to free yourself? See how you're going to get out of this. When they know that they put all these traps in your way. This is why I said you cannot underestimate people. Whether it's your own or not, can't underestimate people and what they will try to do to you. I'm telling you, leadership with the Emperor here. This bossed you up. Whatever it is that you've gone through, this is what is going to push you into your leadership role. Again, to be a boss, the leader, the man, the woman that God called you to be. This is all the kings in one, whether you're a male or female. Because here we have the leadership is a female, the emperor is the boss. It's like the masculine energy inside of you coming out. Because again, you need to be able to maintain yourself, to provide for yourself. So this is where the male energy comes in, even if you're a female. Again, to provide for your family, to provide for yourself. It's like you matured in all the different levels. Again, we saw the card Taming the Beast with the Strength card. I spoke about that earlier. In whatever ways that people were able, you had weaknesses in your life. If it is in your emotions, if it was in your finances, if it was in your communication, or people just lied, gossip, slandered you because you look good. People were able to say, oh, it's because of you're doing something illegal, why you're able to provide for yourself or do these things to you or for yourself. Whatever it is, the lies and the things, whatever people try to work against you, you bossed up, you level up, and now this is what makes you the leader that you are today. I saw as well the Nine of Pentacles, the boss. For a lot of you, you're entrepreneurs as well. Yeah, King of Cups, you're still loving, you're still kind. For some of you, you had to build back from the ground up. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady win the race. But nonetheless, again, is looking at your perspective. You're starting over, not a place from inexperience, but you've learned a lot in the process. And now you're more selective as to whose cup you're going to offer, you're going to take. Because right now, you will be in a place of Nine of Cups where you are enough. You are enough. Confirmation, you are enough. So you don't need to take other people miserable cup and their whatever, everybody touch. No, you don't need that. You don't need it. You're rejecting dirty offers. Anybody who come want to apologize, no, they're only apologizing because they weren't able to finish you off. Don't be so open to people coming back. Make it seem as if, yes, you are special. But the reason why they're coming back is only because they have an ulterior motive. Oops. They want to finish you off. They want to finish you off. Oh my goodness. So many cards fell, guys. Give me a moment, please. So it's like, don't take it for a bargain when people come back into your life, because it may just be because they have their own ulterior motives here. I think they're like all over the place. So we may have more cards in the reverse than ever, but again, whatever God says, this is what we go by. So yeah, a lot of you, they just want to come back because they see that you didn't give up. For a lot of you, some of you, you could have had different disabilities in your life, and yet still people had no problems. There were areas or places in your life where you need help, and people just watch you run. But thank God you have this don't quit mentality. You're not a quitter. Quitters don't win. And because of that, you persevered. Yeah, and the Three of Wands, your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in, and in the back here, the Six of Wands. Victory is yours. This is not just victory, because you got up and got victory. No, you're coming in from the war. You're coming in from battle here. You have the victory. You have the victory. You won. You won because God energized you in spite of everything. Again, coming in from the battle, your ships are coming in. You run the race. You kept the faith. You fought a good fight. I love that. You finished strong. You finish 2024 strong in spite of everything that you've gone through. You're finishing strong. I love it. You have the victory. There's a song back home. I mean, I won't try to sing it, but it's like you have the victory. Hallelujah. Yeah, but yeah, you have the victory. The world. Yeah, a successful completion of a cycle in your life. With these are this people who need to add an obsession with your life. People who were in a power struggle, people who have the need to control you. For a lot of you, it's like this ultimatum, do or die. You realize you must keep going. You must keep going. It's like you can't allow people to keep you down. It's like this need to resurrect, to get back up with a transformation with all of those butterflies. You're closing up cycles. You're now only hanging out with people who are authentic, people who are real. It doesn't matter who. And again, the thing is that when you're looking, again, this is like your soul tribe. You see how diverse all the women here are, shape, size, and color, everything. You're looking now for your soul tribe because you're going to realize, or you're realizing, maybe you have already realized, that it doesn't mean that every family is your relative. You're now looking for your soul tribe out there. And with this world, for some of you from all over the world, some of you could be on the net too. You're going to meet your soul tribe, people who are authentic, people who will support you, and that's where you're going to get, people, new beginnings of love, people who will come to pour into you. Yeah, Eight of Swords now in the reverse. It's like a lot of you, you're free. You're free from whatever this is that people wanted for you in your life here. It's like you're free. You're free. People wanted your pentacles to be in the reverse. People were willing to win at all costs. They wanted you to be in scarcity mindset. For a lot of you, you are a wounded warrior with this Nine of Wands here. And Six of Cups. These are people from your past. People from your past. And the only way you got out of it, you kept moving, perseverance, determination, willpower. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. And with this Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess, I'm telling you, you come out of this wiser, stronger, better, more determined than ever to prosper, to flourish. Whatever this is, your business is like, yes, you are a servant of God. And with all of this pushing you into your leadership role, my God, it's like death. How are you going to send death to people who own death? It's like that's in the reverse. Anybody who wanted to end you, it couldn't work. Everything backfired. You finished 2024 strong. 2024, you finished strong. And here we have the magic and the infinite sign. That's 8. 2024, that's number 8. And the year is still not done yet. But you're finishing 2024 strong. I love it. I love it. I love it for you. I'm telling you, I love it for us. It may be a little bit long message, but hey, it needs to be said. They're scared right now. The magic backfired. I told you, how are they going to work magic on a magician? Whatever it is that you were working on, toiling with, people were trying to hurt and create harm to it because they didn't want you to be able to provide for yourself, to take care of yourself. It's because of your willpower, your strength, your determination. I'm telling you, they are mad because they cannot stop you or block you. Yes. They tried. They tried. They tried. It's a lot of people who work together, with family too to do this. Yeah, you are now the talk of the town. You are the talk of the town. People are talking about how you came back because, see, a lot of people knew what you've gone through, how people work hard to lay you to rest. And it's like, what a hard man to die, what a hard woman to die. Like they said, the saying, they pick you up, they throw you down, you bounce right back. It's like you're still having peace here. Why? Because you learn to see things how God sees it. Now you understand better what is happening from the perspective, from a higher perspective. You realize that you're a spiritual bait. You come to realize the forces of darkness and what people are doing. And because of that, it doesn't matter. It didn't matter what people threw at you. They couldn't stop you from painting. They can't stop you from believing. They can't stop you from faithing. And now these people put you on the map. You are now the talk of the town. I'm telling you, if there was no Goliath, there would be no David. It's because of Goliath why we know about David. It's because you succeeded. We saw the Six of Wands. You coming from victory, coming, from battle into your victory season. You fought a good fight, my friend, and you kept the faith. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. See, they interfered with your business or livelihood. I can't make it up, guys. I have a whole stack of deck, and you hear me shuffling. So it's like these cards, God is making them come out for a reason. See, people had the need for control of, an obsession with, a power struggle with your life. They interfered with your business or your livelihood. What? All because they were jealous. We have the Five of Wands here. They were competing with you. And because of that, this is why for a lot of you, a lot of us, we lost businesses. We lost clients. I mean, the heart is right there on the vase. Whatever little for some of you is the little bit that you could still carry through your life with. It's kind of like when you lost everything and it's the few little treasures that you managed to pack together and bring with you. This is all that you have left. And you had to heal from that. You went through a lot because in order for you to heal, it says here healing. That means your heart must have been broken. A lot of disturbance in your life. This is what you had to heal from. And it's all because people were jealous and they were envious of you and what you have going on in your life. People were fighting you. People were fighting you. Wow. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And on this card, it's like a lot of like dragons. I mean, these people were like, they're like beasts out there who were fighting. I mean, it's like like I said, they were sending all kind of attacks, demonic attacks. You see this? The guy, I don't know if you can see it. The guy is on top of like I don't even know what kind of creature that is. You see, look at them. Just weird. Dragons, some beasts. These are like demonic entities, spiritual warfare. People were interfering with your business and your livelihood. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. For a lot of you, these people were able to trick you for a long time. They made it come off as if they were authentic. But now you know, after you've gone through this, what authenticity is all about. Yeah, look at the back here. It says you turn your pain into power. I'm telling you. I mean, I've been talking about this pain into power and, your pain into your purpose and your purpose into your profit, your livelihood. People were jealous of the way that you were making a living. Yeah, they tried to play God in your life. Yeah. I mean, see, these are the things when you get into your purpose, because over here is where we have the leadership and the emperor. You know who God is. And for a lot of you, this is going to be your testimony, but God. People over here who are obsessed with stopping and blocking you, they were trying to play God in your life as if they were the author and the finisher of your faith. This is why they did the most to try to stop and block you. This is why now in your leadership, in your boss, whatever it is that you're doing moving forward, you can only give God the credit. Yes, for a lot of you, you mastered climbing Mount Slimy here. I mean, people did the most to make your path slippery so that you would fall, you would stumble, you would not make it out. They make life hard for you. They made life hard for you. I mean, with a prosthetic leg, they made life hard for you. Running up and down hill. Oh my God. I mean, it's hard enough. Life is hard enough for people who have all their faculties together, much less when you have certain things in your life where you know that you need help, and people just did the most to see how you would struggle. Again, do or die. And then they stand back and watch you. And then, they find something to convince themselves why you deserve to suffer. They hated you and were jealous of you since you were a child. Oh my God. See, even with this prosthetic leg, people saw, even if it's your family, they knew that you were gifted, you were unique. Maybe for some of you, you were born with some form of thing, something that set you up aside, that made you unique. You weren't supposed to make it. It was a challenge. For some of you, it's an external challenge where everybody could see it. Everybody know of your disability. And because you bounce back in life, no matter what, God energize you. This is why people, even your own, they hated you. Now your ships are coming in. They hated you and were jealous of you since you were a child. Again, we have the Five of Wands up here, jealousy again. So you see, it's confirmed again. They hated you. They were jealous of you since you were a child. So this tells me that these are people that you grew up with. Didn't I tell you you're going to have people who want to come back to apologize? It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Mercy gone. And it's like 2025, that's 9, that's ending. Cycles are closed out. It's new beginning. These people, they did too much. And this is why for a lot of you, I don't know if you remember, but I saw the 8 of Wands earlier. It's like firework. People were just sending things off into your life because they were hoping that you would make it to see 2025. They're hoping that they could get you so bogged down, so broken, so you would give up. Look, everybody cover is blown. They are exposed. Everybody's cover is blown. They're exposed. I'm telling you. And this comes out with the authenticity. You realize these people were not real. And this is why now you're on a pursuit. You close out all these cycles of people who were not authentic. Because now you know, and we saw the Tower card too. Everybody's cover is blown. They're exposed here. They're out in the open. Why? Because they were trying to one-up you. We saw, again, the competition, the jealousy. I saw the Five of Swords too. They wanted to win you at all costs here. Yeah, you made a believer out of them that God is real. Yeah, because they were cock blocking you. I told you, people were kitchen witches that you were dealing with. And it says they're finished. Everyone involved, they're doomed. They paid people to spy on you. I told you they were watching you. God, your angels and your ancestors are stepping in. I love it. I love it. Yeah. And again, they're mad because they can't stop you or block you. Yeah. I love it. I love it for you. Yeah, they were doing all the things. So if you have new relationships coming in, they were sending in new people to block you with false love. But like I said, a lot of you tame the beast within. You're not, moved by your flesh anymore. You're not thinking, oh, I need to be married by a certain age. I need a partner. I'm lonely. No, it's like you have a new perspective. Because guess what? Even if you're alone, you can get up, you can go, you can do what you want to do. You have freedom. So instead of you sitting there, because we saw the Five of Cups, people want you to be crying over spilt milk, over what you don't have, who broke your heart. Instead of that, you said, you know what? I am going to make myself happy. I'm going to shake it off, and I'm going to get up, and I'm going to make myself happy. See, they were doing love spell and glamour magic on you too. Yeah, so again, they were sending in people, false lovers, for you to fall in love with, people to break your heart. People, when you look at them, they may look as if they're handsome or beautiful, but it's all because of the spell that what they casted, so that you would look at them and think that they're charming and handsome. But I'm telling you, when God clear your vision, I saw the card, the third eye is open. You're now looking at people from the heart. You're seeing them from the heart. You're not looking at the outer flesh. That doesn't bother you. People could have been GPS tracking you as well. They're in a tower now. These people are having a big shake up in their life. Touch not God's anointed. Do his prophets no harm. I love this for you. I love it for us. Until next time, soul tribers, take care and be blessed.